Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Jonathan Big John Williams, and my goal right now is to explain to you how the Total Security Platinum Matrix Award benefit works. If you're in Motor Club America and have not upgraded to Platinum, in the next few minutes, you're going to see why you should. If you are new to Motor Club America and don't really understand it, I'm going to break it down for you. If you're not even in Motor Club America, this is something you may want to consider because this will make people very wealthy over time. Let me show you how it works. Of course, you know, amongst the many benefits that Motor Club America provides people, they have this wonderful affiliate program. Now, you probably already know, by referring people to the Total Security plans, you earn yourself between $80 and $90 just referring them, along with overrides of people on your team. Isn't that great, though? Just 5 people you refer a week can yield you an extra $400 in income. But when you become a member and upgrade to the Total Security Platinum plans, or the Gold, but for right now we're talking about the Platinum, because of course people like money and we're talking about the most income potential. When you upgrade to the Total Security Platinum plan, you earn the ability to earn Matrix Award benefits. How? Let's show you how this works. Looking at this chart, this may seem overwhelming, the numbers may seem so cumbersome, but we're going to show you how to easily calculate how this can work. Now, before I get started, I am basing everything on just every person referring 3 people. Not 10, not 50, not 10,000, but just every person referring 3 people. And we're going to show you just how powerful this is. So let's start. I refer 3 people into the program who all have a Platinum membership. Again, we're speaking to everybody having a Platinum membership. This is considered my first generation. As you can see, looking at the chart, when I refer 3, I don't get anything for it. Oh, womp womp. But trust me, it will get better. Just watch. Now I have 3 people. This is my first generation. Now let's assume that each of these purple guys here, each of those refers 3 people. So we have 3, we have 3, and we have 3. This for me is considered my second generation. Now if you look over here at the chart, you can notice that it says your first generation refers 3. TBC Matrix and Motor Club America will reward me by giving me 60 cents. Yes. I know you're saying that's not really much money, is it? Well, you know what? That's a starting point. Just like anything, you have to start from somewhere. But as you progress forward, you'll see how this works. When we move on, if each of these pink guys each decides to refer 3 people alone, we have a total of 9 pink people here. So, of course, if we give them all 3 people, we have a set of 9 underneath these 3, 9 under here, and 9 over here. And it's really easy math. One person refers 3. If 3 refer 3, that's 9. 9 here, 9 here. A total of 27 people on what we begin to call your third generation. So now my second generation people have each referred 3 themselves. Remember, we're talking about just 3 people that each person refers. Looking at the chart, you now see that my second generation refers 3. They reward me now with $2.40. I see my income has gone up. However, this whole matrix has what we call 100% matching. They do 100% matching on your first and second generation matches. How about that? So, stay with me. This is going to be what I call the power of 3 and the power of 9. We've got the power of 3. We're going to start with the power of 3 first. So, to calculate your additional income, notice there's a number sitting here in the first generation match now. Well, how is that obtained? Easily. Take your 240. You know you've already earned that. And for first generation matches, you earn 60 cents. Times 3. Now, why is it called your first generation match? Well, remember when you first joined and you got your first 3 people and you earned nothing? But once they refer 3 themselves, you earn 60 cents. Well, if you start from here with the purple guys, when they refer their first 3, they also earn nothing. But once those 3 refer 3, they also now begin to earn 60 cents. And since you have 3 people in your first generation, you take your 3, you times your 60, and you get your $1.80. That's the power of 3. Now, once we move down the line, and all of these 27 total people each refer 3, when these 9 refer, guess what? You can do your math. 9 times 3 gives you what? 27 underneath them, 27 underneath here, 27 up here. This is now your 4th generation, and we can go one step down the ladder to my third generation referring 3. So we have the power 3 just by looking at the chart and multiplying the number above by 3, which gives me $7.20. Of course, with rounding, it makes it around $7.21 when you get down to the partial pennies. But of course, now we're also going to implement the power of 9. I like saying that. Power 3, I'm a math major. I like to make a nice little thing with it. So when you're looking at your chart and you have 782, you take the power of 3, multiply it by 3, and the power of 9, multiply the 60 by 9. So now the 240 times 3 becomes 721, rounded, and the 60 times 9 becomes the 541, which has been rounded. You see how easy this is? So if we plop down, and each of these fourth generation people all refer 3, look at it now. 81 people underneath, and we drop down one rung on the ladder. So now we have 24/5 plus what? Remember, power 3 and the power of 9. So that would be 782 times 3 plus 240 times 9. 24/5 is what they pay me just for having this set up already. I'm on my fourth generation, and they refer 3. 24/5 times the power of 3 on the 782, and the 240 times 9 gives you what? 2345 and 2164. I move down again one ladder. I'm going to move down one rung here. Look at the jump in reward dollars, people. We're talking about $413.63. Not even looking at the chart. We know this now. So we know we have $413 times 63, $413.63, that is. And we take the one above it times 3 and add the one above it times 9. 24/5 times 3 gives you the $72. 782 times 9 gives you 7034. You are now looking at a monthly residual income of $556.11. Sounds pretty good to have an extra $500 in your pocket every month, doesn't it? It doesn't stop there. If these people, all of these people in your sixth generation now refer 3 people each, you're looking at 729 people, over 2,000 people on that particular level. And now because you have 3 as well completed, guess what? We plop down again. Your reward dollars goes up to $559.72. And again, the power 3 and 9, take the one above that, the 413, and the one above that, the 24/5. 413 times 3, and the 24/5 times 9. When you add that whole column up together, you're looking at a monthly commission of $2,017.03. That's over $24,000 a year. $2,000 extra dollars for you. How awesome is that? But of course, as you can see, it continues to build and build. It continues to build and build. If we decide to go up to the 8th level, this gets so enormous big. Look at this. Let's just go ahead and do this. We're going to move this down here. Let's bust out a calculator so I don't mistype. 729 times 3 gives you what? 2187. 729 people, each of them referring 3. That gives you the number 2187. That's a lot of people, isn't it? But this is how powerful this is. When I plop down the rung, I now have a reward dollar income of $997.99. Using a power of 3 and 9, I take the one above it times 3 and add it to the one above that times 9, yielding you $16.79 and $37.22. Do you see how powerful this gets? With this all the way down now to my 8th generation, where each person only has referred one person, I now have given myself $6,399 a month, giving me what? Look at the math. A $76,797 annual income. And this is in all addition to the $80 and $90 that I get for referring people to Total Security Platinum plans. How amazing is that? I'm not even going to draw the people for the last one, because you realize if each of these people in my 8th generation all refer 3 people, that level is complete. I'll move down. The money becomes amazing. $7,572.11 I have now earned in reward dollars. With the 100% matching, using the power of 3 and 9, I take the one above it times 3 and the one above it times 9. The one above it times 3, the one above it times 9. 997 times 3 gives me that 2900 number. The one above it times 9 gives me that 559 number, yielding me a monthly residual income, $15,603. 12 months a year. You have now received $187,000. At that point, you can retire. There is no reason why there's no person who cannot live substantially and have a wonderful lifestyle over $187,000 per calendar year. Now, this is the maximum you can build your matrix. This matrix can only be 8 levels deep below you. Once it gets there, hey, that's it. But guess what? The people below you still have to build their matrix up, remember? Remember this purple guy? Well, guess what? If I have my whole matrix in this 8th level, well, this purple guy only has 7 levels because he hasn't got anybody below him. When they fill up their matrix, guess what? You plop down another rung. And notice what happens now. Your reward dollar still stays constant, of course, but look at the jump that you get in your first and second generation match. Remember, the power of 3 and 9, 7572 times 3 gives you 22,000 matching in your first, and 997 times 9 gives you 8,981. Look at your monthly income, $39,000 a month, nearly $500,000 a year. And of course, when these these pink people fill up their matrix, you plop down to the final level, and the numbers speak for themselves. You now have 7572 reward dollars. You multiply that times 3 because it's the one above, the power 3, and the one above that is the same number. So you're looking at 3 times 7572 plus 9 times 7572, making yourself earning nearly $100,000 a month and over $1 million over the calendar year. Do you see how powerful this is? And this is all based on just everybody referring 3 people. So again, the math is really, really easy to look at this. Whatever level you fall under, once you complete that matrix, just take the one above it in reward dollars times 3 and add it to whatever above it is times 9. So obviously when I'm here and just getting started, there's nothing but one level above me. Of course, 3 times 0 in most countries is 0. But of course, as you move down, the one above times 3 and the one above that times 9. Max it out, and if everybody 2 levels deep fills it out, you are looking yourself at being a millionaire. But guess what, people? It's not that hard. I'm going to tell you why. Your matrix can only be 3 levels wide when you first begin. So when it starts, you can only have 3 people, period. But let's just say that you happen to bring in, say, 4 people. Where does that 4th person go? Guess where? That 4th person will fall underneath the next available slot. So what happens? When they join, well, guess what? All these people right here, let's pretend they don't exist for a second. If I bring in 4 people, this purple guy right here on the left now receives his first person. Why? Because I've already filled up my level. It's called spillover, people. Spillover. Spillover is very, very powerful when it comes to this, because anybody that falls below you or anybody that's above you, remember, you're part of somebody's matrix yourself. You're not just the top of everybody's. You fall into somebody's spot. So of course, if any of these people, including you, decides to bring in somebody, let's just say that these first generation people haven't brought in anyone. Oh, but they're going to get it. But let's just say I decide to find 2 more people. Okay, well, guess what? This is full, so we go left to right, and bam! These 2 people now have filled up this person's first 3 people. Not only have I helped her or him, I've helped myself. But let's say that somebody above me happens to refer somebody, and they're already completely full. Well, guess what? If there's somebody above me, they just trickle right on down to the next available spot, and guess where it is? It's under this center purple guy. So not only does it help this purple guy, not only does it help me, it helps anybody that falls above me to help complete their matrix. It's amazing how this works. With overrides, with spillovers, even if you don't do 3, somebody could spill over your first, second, or third. Who knows? It may complete one of your whole generations, giving you the potential to really take this to the next level. So remember, when you're looking at this chart, don't get confused. Just look at the reward dollar columns, and remember, whatever level you fall on, once you complete it, the power of 3. 2 for your example in this level again, you take the one above times 3, which is 60 cents, giving you 180, and of course the one above that is 0, so there's no second generational matches. Just remember, whatever level you fall on, take the number you see in reward dollars, multiply the one above by 3, and add it to the one above by 9. Add all 3, and you're looking at your monthly income. So hopefully you have a pretty good grasp of this and understand the imperative and importance of why you should be upgrading to the Total Security Platinum plan. This is money that you'll be missing out of. The longer you wait, the more people that end up above you. Now, even though spillover is good, I would much rather be this person sitting up here at the top than to be one of these purple guys sitting way down here. Look at all the people that are above you when you do that. You get in now, your making the best move you can. Don't wait. Again, this is one of those long-term type things. This is not going to happen overnight, but I guarantee there are going to be a lot of people in this program who are going to make it happen within 2 months. This program is going to make people very, very wealthy. It's going to make some people some millionaires when everybody upgrades. So if you yourself are just a Total Security member and haven't gotten to Platinum yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. Remember, again, 100% matching, Power 3 and Power 9. Whatever level you have matched up to, remember, take the one above times 3 and add it to the one above that times 9, and you'll find out exactly how much you'll be making in monthly income. It's a no-brainer, people. 100% matching, residual income. This will make people very wealthy if you take action now. Don't wait. Don't think. If you're not Platinum, you're making a mistake. It's just that simple. I am. Are you? If you got any questions, feel free to respond to me to this video, or you can hit me up on the inbox. Have a great one, people, and let's take action.